Rand Paul showcased to us probably the biggest downfall of libertarianism. So there's a really big issue of vaccines that's currently going on right now in the United States. There are a bunch of idiots who believe the nonsense study that linked autism with vaccines, which doesn't make any sense because, you know, most of the indicators for someone who has autism is like a deletion in the human genome. Like there's either deletions of part of the A, C's, T's, and G's, or it's, you know, mutations on specific chromosomes. And so it's like, you know, when you talk about getting something like lung cancer from smoking, it's not the same thing. And that's what I don't even understand how this, you know, thing even formulated, because it's not like getting a flu. It's not like getting lung cancer. You're talking about a genetic disorder that you're born with. You can't just get an injection of like this dead disease and then just magically part of your human genome gets deleted, or there's like a mutation in a specific chromosome in the genome. It's like, what? So anyways, here we go. So Rand Paul was at the congressional hearing that I talked about where Ethan Lindenberger was, where he testified to Congress, and he said, sure, vaccines are okay, but we shouldn't trade liberty for false sense of security. So actually, exactly what he said basically is and I here's a quote actually. It says, as we contemplate forcing parents to choose this or that vaccine, I think it's important to remember that force is not consistent with the American story, nor is force consistent with the liberty our forefathers sought when they came to America. I don't think you have to have one or the other, though. I'm not here to say don't vaccinate your kids. If this hearing is for persuasion, I'm all for the persuasion. I've vaccinated myself and I've vaccinated my kids. For myself and my children, I believe that the benefits of vaccines greatly outweighing the risks, but I still don't favor giving up on liberty for a false sense of security. So, this is the major downfall that comes with libertarianism. So when you talk about vaccines, we need to mandate vaccines because you're not, you know, it's not like where you're smoking some pot and it's like, it's just, you know, you're kind of just doing your own thing and whatever. When you don't get vaccines, not only are you, you know, susceptible to getting these diseases, you are also putting everyone else in danger. And that's the problem. And public health and public safety risks are the highest order of things that should be prevented in society. That's literally the number one thing. Okay, you're talking about public safety. So there have been a bunch of measles outbreaks recently, which have been tied to the bullshit anti-vax movement that's going on by these dumb mothers who see dumb Facebook posts and believe it over actual science. The guy who wrote the study had his medical license revoked because it was very wrong and it was very negligent and it didn't make any sense. But this is the downfall. You have to force this kind of a thing because you're putting other people's lives in danger. So when you don't get your kids vaccinated, you're putting other people in danger of getting those diseases because you didn't get vaccinated. And so these measles outbreaks are very serious. So this is not okay. I don't agree with Rand Paul here, and it's hilarious that he would even make this argument.